What's up, Leos? I am saving the best for last. I'm sorry if I caused anyone an anxiety attack, but here I am. So, guys, let's get right into things. And I was like, I kept trying to record this video, but I'm just in such a silly mood today. And I'm just like, I'm home by myself and just dancing around and just being so fucking weird. If you guys saw how I am right now, like, I'd lose all credibility with the tarot world. But let's get into this because I still have the knowledge of reading. So, let's see what's going on. Okay, so what is going on with my lovely lines? So this is going to be June 2018 general reading. Whatever pops up, and this will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So let's see how my Leos are doing. I always said I'm so surprised that I don't have Leo in my charts because you guys are fucking bomb. I love Leos. I actually had two friends over that I was talking to, and we were talking about our favorite signs. And I'm like, oh, mine's Leo. I love Leos. I love them. She's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, because they're just so awesome and ambitious, and I feel like they're going to take over the world, and, like, we need to be friends. So, Leo, I am extending my offer for friendship to all of you. So let's get into this. I'll tone it down, and let's do this. All right, so what is going on with my lovely lions? Past, present, and future. The Hierophant wanted to pop out, so definitely being on the path to something higher and bigger than what you may have expected in life. All right, we have our past, present, and future. All right. So the energy we have, the High Priestess. So, guys, that's very beautiful. The Hierophant wanted to pop up before. The High Priestess is popping up now. You guys are in a place that you gotta trust your intuition, okay? It's going to be very heightened at this time. So not only do you have a deeper understanding of, you know, the universe and the world around you with the High Priestess, but with that Hierophant popping out prior, that's you also having an understanding of those people around you. So, you know, with this coming out off bat, let's say you're in a room with someone, there's a negative energy. Even if you can't explain it, listen to that and guard yourself. If you feel something good in a person, listen to that. Move forward with it. Okay, there's a sense of you guys trying to find balance. Okay, it could be in a relationship for some of you because we have the Lover's card. But the Lover's card is just going to be anything that you're very strongly attached to. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a boss or a job. Okay, so a decision that you have to make that you're trying to balance out, but you guys do end up making the decision because we do have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So let's see what's going on. First card for the past. Excuse me, guys. First card for the past is the World card in the reverse. Something that needs to be closed out, that hasn't been, you know, a chapter that needs to end, that you guys may still be hanging on to. All right. But at this time, it's not like it's taking away any of your power. It's just something that you have to let go. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So maybe you have a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini around you, but there's somebody, whether it's you or this other person, that is adding a lot of fuel to the fire. You know, they're taking one problem and really amplifying it. They're being super guarded. They have their sword in the air and they're ready to fight. All right. So this is someone that I feel you stop talking to, whether it's willingly or unwillingly, because it's too debilitating. All right. We have the Strength card in the reverse. So you guys aren't in your element with this. You feel like a new start with that would be based off of, you know, too many illusions. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So you let it go. You feel a huge loss of abundance. For a few of you, maybe you feel a loss of finances with what you let go of. And we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you're losing a lot, but you're not worried about it. Even if you're losing money, or maybe you're investing money, it doesn't have to be a loss. You're not worried about this. Okay, it's something that you're not losing sleep over, although there is something that you may not have had victory with. And we have the Nine of Cups. So interesting. You lose something, but you're ecstatic that you lost it because you're like, hey, I dodged a bullet. It's not something that you were genuinely interested in anyways. All right, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, this is kind of like that. Well, Alright, you can stick around, just don't stay too long sort of feeling. It's that feeling of being bored. It's that feeling of showing up to a job for the paycheck, not for the passion of the work that you're actually doing. Alright, it's something that you know was being forced in your life, and now you're ready to move on and, past this place of being in limbo. We have the Two of Pentacles. You were in limbo with this. It was being forced. You're trying to find balance after letting it go, even though you're happy to have let it go. Okay? And you're very guarded. You could be guarded with your finances, which is guarded with yourself. But there's a situation or person that you lose faith in. Okay? Because it was just too debilitating. And maybe there were secrets there, but you guys just didn't want any problems. You just wanted a new start. In your present moment, Six of Pentacles. All right? Finding balance, finding that equal give and take, finding something that you're not going to have to bend over backwards, okay? You can bend over forward, they're going to bend over backwards, and you guys can meet each other in the middle. Have a gymnastics party. All right. Ten of Cups. So you move to this place of finding balance, of finding happiness, of feeling very good and energetic. I love it. And the Chariot. This could be a move that you guys are making. This, literal move, moving houses, moving jobs, but something in your life that is taking off very fast, and you are in complete control of whatever this is, all right? But there's a strong sense of happiness, but then there's someone who is emotionally devastated, okay? So I feel like we're talking about two different energies, maybe two different people, but you're in a very happy place, and I feel like it's the Leo that's feeling strong here. But, yeah, someone is very torn up with something. You're having a harsh sense of conversation with someone. For a small number of you, maybe it's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that may have stopped talking to you, or maybe that's really pissed off at you. So you guys are feeling really good, so who's pissed and why? Fool card, someone's pissed that you're having a new start. And King of Pentacles in reverse. It's the same problem from the past. The same thing that was holding you back, the same thing that you had to move away from, it's really, whoever it is or whatever it is, they're not happy to see you happy. Okay? So that says something right there. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. So whatever this is, you don't want anyone to rain on your parade. You're not about the drama right now. We have the Strength card in the reverse. Let's get one more card here. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So in order for you guys to avoid this, tension, the bullshit, the rumors, the arguments, whatever it was that you felt debilitated by or that was being forced, you cut it off. You stop working on it. You stop talking to whoever it was, and you stand your ground. Okay? Maybe it was a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for some of you, or maybe this is just the energy you want. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's stable, she is reliable, she's strong, or he, okay? This could be a male energy that takes this too. But you're really standing your ground very strongly. Moving forward, the first card you guys have is the King of Swords, so it could be a strong Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini presence in your life. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles wants to slip out of my hands. So a new start that you could be having either with an air sign, or it could be something where you just cut out anything that was detrimental to you in order to have this new start. But you have the Lover's card. All right, so some of you could be going towards an air sign. Some of you could really stand strongly against something that you didn't want from the past in order to have this new start. It could be with love. It could be a new job. It could be a new friendship. But in order to have this new start, there's something that you can no longer accept, where you're not going to accept any offers coming in from that. All right, you have the Page of Pentacles. So you guys are taking an approach that you got out of something that you simply just weren't happy in it. And you're planning, okay? You want to move forward. And I know, Leos, you guys always have that strong, very ambitious, like, yo, let's do this. Let's go for it. Like, yo, come at me. I got this. I love that about you guys. And, here it's like you're kind of switching it up a bit where it's like, okay, you're excited. You know that you're going to be powerful. You know that you're going to lead whatever situation this is. But you're really going to think it out. You're really going to do your research. You're really going to read the fine print. You're going to make sure that everything checks out before just jumping head first. All right, and we have the High Priestess. All right, so that's beautiful because as you're doing this, your intuition is strongly there. Your gut is there with you. Your soul purpose, or the direction that your soul wants you to move in, is there. And with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the worst that could have happened with all this chaos from the past, it's past you. You're doing nothing more than expanding. You're turning your back on everything and you're moving forward. But in order to expand, in order to move forward, there's something that you're no longer manifesting. There's something that you're no longer moving forward with, or something that you're completely letting go of with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, so we have this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Regardless of what sign this is that you guys may be dealing with, it's just that energy that was very upset that we dealt with in the present and the past. All right, so that energy that you guys are trying to run away from tries to come back into your life, but you don't accept it. You don't move forward with it. Okay, so this is just something that is holding you back, and I'm gonna call it the Leo switch. Okay, I was on the bad end of it once. I never, I hope to never be there again. But the Leo switch is when you guys decide you're done with something, like it's like you guys die. You guys like completely just like, you log off and that's it. Okay, so let's see what's going on, guys. Let's get you some cards of advice. But whatever this is, you guys, you hit the Leo switch. Okay. Okay, so guys, there's something here that was just a lot of chaos. You were all over the place with certain things, and you reject that, and it's something that was causing a lot of drama, okay? But you can't take it anymore. And with the fact that you can't take it anymore, maybe it was somebody that you didn't want to be with anymore. Maybe it was something that really threw you off or brought out the worst, elements within you. But by you letting that go, this is what you get. You're getting your wish fulfillment. You're getting something that you strongly desire. But no, with the Eight of Pentacles here, it's not going to be something that's necessarily just handed to you. You have to roll up your sleeves and you have to do your part. Okay, but definitely something strong coming your way here, guys. Why is this King of Wands here? Why is this Star card here? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Okay. So, again, it's showing that you guys are at a standstill with something. There's some secret that comes out and comes to light. Something that is seen as unconventional. Whether it's on your part or someone else's part. Whatever it is that you leave behind, it does lead you to something that you truly want. Okay? So, there's definitely something that you guys are strongly fighting. Or that, your heart's not there. It's not 100% there. So let's pull some more cards. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I just want to get a clearer picture of what you guys are going through right now. Same thing, guys. So it's clear that there's something that maybe it's hard to move away from it, whether you're still emotionally involved or maybe someone's making it hard for you to move away from something. Okay, but I feel like there's someone being extra towards you due to pain that they may be feeling, or due to heartbreak that may be going on between you and a person, or some sort of disappointment between you and a person. But guys, even though it's something that's hard to move away from, There's expansion here. Okay, so you guys need to do the same thing that I did this weekend. I literally woke up one day and I just felt like I had to do a redo. You know, just with where I was in life, I had to completely just start over mentally, physically, with a lot of things that I was dealing with. So I chose, you know, that day to be the day that I was just going to look in the mirror and find out, you know, what's in my life that is no longer serving me, and I let that thing go. Okay, I let everything go that just wasn't serving me, and I think that's why I'm so hyper right now. So I have to like get myself balanced a little bit more. But yeah, I've just been so like giddy and ecstatic because it's just like life is so beautiful when you rid yourself of bullshit. And you know, when we have something that's troubling or something that our heart and soul just doesn't truly resonate with anymore, you sometimes don't realize how much it's going to hold you back from reaching certain levels in your life. But it's like the moment you let that thing go, you have expansion. You're able to see the big picture again. You're able to see, you know, which direction is clear for you to go in. So ask yourself, is it worth, you know, I don't even want to say, is it worth being in this? Because I feel like there's something that you guys are kind of fighting to get out of, but there's something from the past that, you know how like a kid will hold on to their father's leg as the father's going to work. Like that's the picture that I'm, you know, imagining in my mind right now with Leo, is that there's something big for you guys on the horizon, but there's something in the past that's making it very difficult to for you to move forward. And not only is it a force that's making things difficult, but it's a force that is angry for you to expand. Okay, regardless of what this is, if it's with love or a relationship that you have with someone else, you know, not everybody's gonna have my perspective on it. But this is even something that I tell my boyfriend. You know, I'm just like, look, if you ever wake up one morning and you meet somebody and you feel like you are head over heels for this person, and guys, this situation could be taken for a new job or a new career choice, or you know, just anything new you want to get into. I told him, if you wake up and your heart is just screaming to be with someone, kid, tell me, like, please tell me. I am the last person who would ever want to hold you back from the ultimate sense of happiness. So I just feel that way about everything in my life that I love. If I truly, truly love it, I want it to flourish, even if I'm not the one watering it. If you love a flower, if it's beautiful, if you pick it, it dies. But if you just let it sit there and you let it grow in its own way, then that's when it becomes its most beautiful form. So you guys are in a place right now where, you know, is this person still, or is this person or situation still what's truly helping you grow, that's truly nourishing you? Or is it kind of putting shade over you when the sun is shining bright? Is it holding you back? Do you feel like you're 100%, you know, resonating with what they're doing for you? And I don't think it is. I think that someone's going to be really upset to see you guys happy, but I feel like you owe it to yourself to do what you have to do to be happy. The only thing I will say, and I've said this to you guys in the past, is make sure that you do it in a way that in this case gives closure. And I only say that because I feel like if you don't explain certain things, people are going to keep looking for certain answers. Okay, and I kind of had that experience with a Leo. It was a false twin flame experience where I met someone and I don't know how this happened, guys. Like within a month, I was head over heels in love. Like I have never felt anything like that. And I'm the type of person, if you don't want to talk to me, I'm not going to fight for it. But we had gotten into our first argument. Okay, and this is after he had met my family and all this stuff. And this was maybe like 2 months in. But we had gotten into a really bad argument, and I woke up the next morning to text him to apologize, you know, because I was drinking. I was just really heated and just not in a good mindset, and I wasn't able to get through, and we never spoke again. So imagine somebody that your heart is just like, oh my God, like I need you, and then it's like they die. That was the most painful thing that I have ever gone through in my life. I have had men, you know, well, not men. I've had one person beat the shit out of me for years. And he didn't do half the damage that this person was able to do in such little time. I don't know what it was that had me so attracted to this person. But that's why I'm telling you guys, you know, if there's something you feel like you have to let go, just give the person the closure that you feel that they need in order for them to leave you alone. Because I was like, oh my God, what happened? What I do? Why aren't you talking to me? And, you know, I tried calling for months. I've had never been dropped like that. And I never saw myself as a sort of girl that gets dropped like that. So it was just a lot of hard truths that I had to face. So I would have left him alone so much quicker if he had just said, look, I have somebody else, because that's what the case was. But, you know, it's just things like that. If you want something out of your hair, speak up. Talk about it. Say, look, this is why I don't want it. So at this point, you know, there's times in my life where I just want to run away from the situation. But I feel like it's my duty to let people know the flaws that I see in them if they're going to be affected by me not being in their life. Okay, so I give them that because it's one thing to be mad at a person, but maybe if you tell them what it is that you didn't like, maybe they can readjust for their own future. Doesn't mean you have to be part of the readjustment. All right. So Leos, I love you guys so much, and hopefully we will speak soon. Okay. I'm going to do love readings next. Take care, guys.